Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to The Loft and welcome to this week's weekly update where we take a little bit of time just to look at my dividend investing portfolio, see what's happened week to week, what changes I've made, and so that we've kind of got a backlog and history of what's gone on with my portfolio since I started the channel. So with that preamble out of the way, if you do like the video, remember to subscribe and we can jump into our portfolio. So we'll be starting with the value as per normal. And last week we had a value of £3,327. However, this week we've gone up to a new value of £3,473, which is naturally an increase and has also grown partially due to a increased position in one of the stocks that I hold, which we will come to later. In regards to return, we have seen naturally some change here. We've gone up from 12.4% up to 15.7%. So overall, we've seen a bit of growth in the actual portfolio. If we compare this to the VOO, we can see that the VOO has gone up around 2% over the last week, whereas I'm actually up around 3.3%. So I did manage to beat the VOO by around 1.3% this week, which is a bit of good news. Jumping into the buys, which is always a bit interesting and unfortunately been a bit sparse over the last month or so. Here I bought a half a share of Games Workshop for $47.92. And this was on the 1st of November. And the reason for this is the price of Games Workshop has essentially dropped down to my original purchase price over the last month or so. And I felt that it was a good opportunity to pick up some more low cost shares of Games Workshop because I do feel that at that price it is undervalued. Besides this, we did have some sales and this was on the 2nd. And on the 2nd, I sold my 0.05 position of Walmart for a total of 3p profit, selling it for £5.48. Now, some of you may remember from one of my older videos that I was selling out of all of my minute, very small positions that I bought when I first started investing in this portfolio and around the crash sort of period. So I've been removing them out of the portfolio, but Walmart has been negative pretty much until this point. So now that it's in green, I'm able to reuse that £5.48 for alternate investments. And with it being a dividend investing portfolio, we would not want to do anything without looking at the dividends. And here we had a few dividends, all of which came in on the 2nd. The first one was from AT&T, who sent over a total of £1.30 for the 4 shares that I held at the ex-dividend date. That has now gone up to 5 shares, so hopefully in 3 months or so, we'll see a slight increase in that dividend. Then we have Verizon. They sent over a lovely 60p for the 2 shares that I hold of their company. Then we had Financial King, or I guess financial company, JP Morgan, who sent over a lovely 6 pennies for the 0.1 of a share that I hold. And followed by that, we have CVS Health. They sent over 62p for the 2 shares that I hold. But for this particular week, that is it. So there isn't any more portfolio news. But if you are interested in seeing, as I said, what's happened along the way, check out this playlist here, which will kind of break that down for you. But either way, I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe. And until next time, as always, remember to invest, save, and subscribe.